I be home watching shit on the TV. This is the thing, when you in a single phase in your life, you do shit different. Like, I used to go, and I don't do this just when I'm single. I just like to do it. I'm grown. I'm in my 40s. I like to go out by myself. That's when you grown and you just love yourself. I want to go out by myself. I went to the Cheesecake Factory by myself, and this group of young girls walked in. I'm at the bar having a time with the bartender. He my boyfriend now. That's how long I've been sitting there. It's happy hour. I'm having a time with the bartender. This group of young women walk in. They got to all be under 23 because the bartender said when he carded them, y'all barely made it. And I'm sitting at the bar, ma'am. I'm eating crab dip. I'm having a time. Buffalo Blast. The wheat bread with the butter. A lot of people don't know you got to put a little pepper on the butter, then you spread it. And why sometimes they bring it out to be hard as You tear my bread up. Slow down, Cheesecake. This a grown crowd. Y'all still go to Cheesecake Factory. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I like it. I go there and a group of girls, I hear them talking about me. Oh, look at her. She's so cute. Oh, she's by herself. Should we invite her to sit with us? Yes, girl. And they like my daughter's age, so they like, girl, look at her. Ooh. She mad cute. Why she like saying about herself or whatever? Like, oh my God, we should tell her to come sit with us. The other girl's like, yeah, come on, do that. And in my head, I'm like, please don't touch me. And she taps me. Excuse me, hey girl. I said, hey, yeah, you mad cute or whatever. I'm like, thank you. So like me and my friends was like sitting over here, whatever. We was just like wondering like, do you want to like sit with us and stuff like that? And I was like, hell yeah, I want to sit with y'all. I'm so lonely. Take me in. I want to go. What y'all doing after this? What's happening after this? I like y'all. How old are you? God, let me give you my daughter's information so y'all can hang out sometime. I like you. I'm going to keep you in my life. You make me feel young. I like it over here. Because I be doing fun shit. I went to see Sinners by myself. Had a time. I went to Michael. Listen. Because I'm not a Michael B. Jordan fan. Because there's always something, to me, his mouth just wide. But as a vampire, Michael B. Jordan was Jordaning, bitch. He don't even play basketball. And I was like, shoot. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. That man was so fine in the movie. And which one was the Stax was the vampire, right? Stax. What was the other one? Smoke. Listen, I couldn't have been in the barn. It's hot as hell in here. I wouldn't have made it in the barn. Because Smoke was in there crying because this brother, he got bit, by the vampire. And everybody's like coming up to the barn like, you ain't going to invite me in? No, we ain't going to invite you in, you fat motherfucker, and you white bitch. Like, we're not going to invite y'all in. This is not me talking. This is everybody in the barn talking, okay? And then Stat came to the door. Talking about some, come on, you my brother. I love you for life. I'm like, the arms were shiny. He had fronts with his fangs. He had gold teeth with his fangs. I wouldn't have made it. He'd have been like, let me in. I'd be like, yeah, let him in. He here for me anyway. He don't even want y'all. I wouldn't have made it in the barn, ma'am. I wouldn't have made it. They'd have been looking for me. My ass would have been on the outside. Hey! Too far. My bad. Then the Asian lady screamed out, come on in, you motherfuckers. Every black person in the theater was like, you funky bitch. I heard them. And then the lady this is the thing with I forgot the lady name. You wouldn't have died if you wasn't cheating. If you didn't come there to cheat on your husband with some preacher boy, you'd have still been alive in your house making eggs and bacon for breakfast. But you want to come in there and then got the nerve. He messed around with you and you said, oh, I'm not fresh down there. I done walked all the way here. I don't know what's going on down there. And he said, oh, I don't care. I'm going to come in and do what I need to do. And you ain't going to eat the garlic, bitch? You're not going to eat the garlic? You better eat this goddamn garlic before we stab you. There's people in here, Ace in the movie. They so lost. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even. Oh, well, you got to go see it. Trying to figure it out. Trying to be a grown-up, too, that's hard. I got a 7-year-old daughter, I try to be grown. Like, I got 3 kids. My oldest is 21. I got 21, 16, and then a fucking 7-year-old, right? Trying to be... Let me tell you what I fucked up. Trying to be grown with the 7-year-old, trying to be patient. I learned, pandemic taught me I don't have enough patience. I'm on a 5 freeway going south. We get stuck in traffic 2 hours. 2 hours standstill. So bad, everybody out the car, chilling. Both sides of the highway shut down. Why? Because a motherfucker above the bridge walking back and forth saying he gonna jump. Shut down 2 hours. iPad on 8%, bitch. She's 7, Leland. iPad on, I ain't got no charger, ma'am. It's finna go down in this car. First hour, I'm cool with her. We talking and shit. She playing on the iPad. Motherfucker, I'ma jump. First hour, I'm like, cool. Hey, first hour, I'm like, help him, you know? First hour, get him down. You know, first hour, don't let him do that shit. You know, first hour, help him. Somebody help him. Where's his family? First hour. Second hour, iPad dead. You ever had your kid iPad die? You ain't give a fuck. You gave him your phone. You just don't want to fucking talk to them. Stop fucking talking to me. Hour number 2, shit changed. Hour number 2, he's still up there. I'm like, nigga, jump. God damn. Hurry up. I got shit to do. Do a flip, motherfucker. Hurry. You don't want to do it. You don't really want to do it. Shit. She's 7. She want to play stupid games in the car. Can you play a game? I want to play a game. It's going to be really fun. Let's play a game. I'm like, what you want to play? Let's play I Spy with My Little Lies. It's my favorite game in the world. I'm like, cool, let's play. It's your turn. You go first. I don't want to play. I don't want to fucking be here. I do some quick shit. I Spy with My Little Lie, something green. Oh, I already know what that is. It's my favorite thing. I'm like, what is it? It's easy. Grass. Ain't no fucking grass around us, right? I'm like, yeah, it is grass. That's crazy. How you guessed that? Good job. Her turn. 40 minutes in. I Spy with My Little Lie, something brown. I'm like, the console in the car? Nope, you're never gonna get it. I'm like, your skin? I'm not that brown. I said, my skin? You're not that brown. So I started guessing shit that wasn't even brown. I'm like, fucking blood, bitch, the nickel. Like, I don't care. I want to fucking play. I don't want to play with no more. Because when you play a game with kids, kids don't let you quit. Any parents in here know you got to ride that motherfucker out till they fall asleep. You got to play till they fucking sleep. Finally, I said, I don't want to play, kid. I don't want to do this shit. I'm tired. This motherfucker ain't jump. I don't want to do this. I said, I want to quit. She goes, yeah, you can quit because you'll never guess it anyway. I said, well, what is it? You really want to know, huh? I said, I really want to know. Yeah, you're never going to get it. So I said, well, just tell me. Okay, I'm ready. You ready? I said, I'm ready. I spy with my little eyes something brown. I said, what the fuck is it? You were never going to get it. It's my eye. I said, how the fuck you spy your own fucking eye? How you spy your own eye? How? It's cheating. She's cheating. The fuck? I want to play with her. Oh man. So probably what happened was we were scheduled to do Valentine's Day weekend. And they rescheduled it for this weekend, but there's a show that's happening that was already scheduled for, I think it's 9:30. So they said, hey, do you mind doing, the early show? And when you're over 40, you say, fuck. Because I know even though it's an early show, for some of y'all was excited. Some of y'all was like, damn, that show sold out, but they got a 10 o'clock. And some of y'all was like, they got a 4:45. They got a 4:45. Get the tickets, I'll pay you right back. Get the tickets right now. How many of us is it? 1, 2, 3, it's 10. About a 10, we pay you back. 4:45. They need to do that more often. On a Saturday. Make the dinner reservations for 7. Not the 4:45 p.m. But I'm excited to be out here. I'm still single. I know y'all see the ring on my finger. I still wear it. I wear it the whole... Who said what? You didn't know I was divorced? No. What the f*** you been? Girl, I got divorced and got married. I got married and got divorced 2 months later. Yeah. You do what you can with what you have. You know what I'm saying? I got married and then, he started doing some stuff. And I was like, hey, you wasn't doing that before we got married. And then he said, well, this is who I am, and I'm not going to stop doing this. And if you don't like it, that's you, because I ain't going to change. And I said, well, that's cool, because I'm going to change back to my motherfucking last name. And we too old to be sitting around playing like we don't know this shit ain't going to work. I don't got time to play with you. So I'm single, but the judge said I can keep the ring. You know what I'm saying? So I wear it as a deterrent from the men, but apparently the wearing the ring don't mean shit. The nigga be like, oh, won't you me too? I mean, you worth some shit if somebody wants you. They see the thighs, you see the thighs with your freaky ass. So whatever. But dating is so hard. That's why I tell them, if you in a relationship, hold on. If you in a relationship, don't come out here. Ain't nothing out here for you. I cried the other day. If you in a relationship, hold on. If you in a relationship, unless you're in a relationship where you're being abused, stay where the fuck you at. There ain't nothing over here for you. I took my own trash out the other day, and the garbage juice touched my foot. Bitch, don't come out here. It was so moist, it went right through my sock so fast. And it stank. I washed my foot so many times. It stank for 2 days. I learned the hard way that vaginas ain't all the same size. Let me tell you how I learned that. My publicist got me an invite to the Skims, to Kim Kardashian. She had a Skims launch for a G-string. Now, I don't like G-string thongs. Wait a minute. You the one I saw on the camera. You was jamming earlier. I forgot what they was playing, but you was like... And I told Neva, I said, look at this one. She having a little time. You had your eyes closed. You was like... She having a little time by herself. Y'all was so chill, and she was like... But they invited me to the launch, right? And they were advertising that the material was breathable, amazing material. Men might not understand this, but women get panty materials important, especially the crotch area. Is it cotton? Is it breathable? If it doesn't have a cotton crotch, I might need a panty liner to put on. Does it stretch? Is it going to leave a dent right here? You know what I'm saying? Is it a full panty? Like, it's important to us, the material of the panty, because that can affect our pH balance. She pushed this material, this breathing material, cotton, all this shit. So I go, right? All the models walking around, they got these patches on their titties, they naked, and they just got the G-string on, right? And they walk around with the G-string on. Now, she gives us samples of the material. I'm pulling the material, I'm touching it, it's soft, it's thin, it feels really nice. I'm like, I'm gonna give me a pair of these. The models walking around with them, they tend to be different sizes, but they're not my size. But they different sizes. And the front part to the G-string, it covered a whole vagina. It covers a whole vagina. Now the piece this me a black pair. Now, for y'all, it's like, why you get too black? Because as you get older, as women, all our panties dark. We don't got them cute panties, the green and the pink, everything dark at this point. That's the kind of panties I got. Because I ain't got time to be bending my shit pink and you can see it through my, no, everything dark, brown, burgundy, green, dark orange, everything dark at this moment. And it had lace on it, it was cute. It's just I prefer a dark panty. I go home with the panty, 2 black pair, and because I didn't know they was going to give us a pair, I bought a black, and when I was leaving, they asked me my size. I told them they gave me a black, and I was like, thank you. I get home, the next day I have a date, I'm wearing a body contrast. I decide to try the panties, because sometimes, depending on what you wear, you got to wear the right panties so the body can do what it need to do. I put on the panties, and as soon as I put the panties on, I'm rushing, because I'm running behind, and I go back in the mirror and put the dress on, I look down, the panties gone. And I'm sitting here like I know I just put some panties on. I'm rushing, so I just put on another pair of panties real quick. I get to the restaurant, sit down, about an hour in, I'm going to use the bathroom. I'll pull them down. 2 pairs of panties come down. My vagina ate these panties. Just some of y'all laughing, but y'all can't wear boy shirts because some of y'all got eaten vagina. Stop it. I turned 40. Throw up. I hate it. 40 and single is bullshit. And it's crazy because now that I'm older, I'm like really mindful of social media and what I post on social media. Like I don't want social media to know I'm single. Because social media is a scary place. You guys are laughing, but everybody in here has gotten a DM that has humbled them. Every single one of us. Yeah, everybody in here has gotten a DM that'll humble them because anybody and everybody comes into your DM with confidence. Everybody's got a DM that'll humble them so bad that it made you question if you look like what you really think you look like. Because ain't no way I'm as fine as I think I am if that motherfucker think he got a shot. Ain't no goddamn way. In my DM with missing teeth and no hairline, just so confident. I want to show you what a real man look like. I hope you pointing to that motherfucker because I know you ain't talking about your ass. Please. Stop sending me dick pics, please. Stop. I'm so tired of getting dick pics. I hate it. Stop sending us dick pics. Listen, nothing I post on social media insinuates in any way that I want to see your penis. Stop sending us dick pics. And the crazy thing about it is that I think guys are so excited at the fact that maybe a woman might want to see his penis that when you send a dick pic, you don't even pay attention to the picture. You just sending it. We can't even enjoy the dick in the picture because there's so much shit going on in the background. Like, you know, clean this motherfucker up. You know, like, shit all on the floor. You know, flush the toilet, please. Lotion your knees, please. A guy sent me a penis picture and it was a baby in the corner of the picture. I said, hey man, there's a kid right there. Look at the fellas, sometimes kids just come in the picture. It's crazy, you know, I'm the third oldest of 8 kids and I have my sister, she got my dad on social media. He's in his 70s, well into his 70s. He don't know nothing about Facebook. She get my dad on social media. He don't know nothing. I tore in, I put a reel up. You know, you do a cute video, you edit it, I put the reel up. My music to the reel was Beyonce, and she's singing, "You could be my daddy if you want to." My sister called me, I said, what's going on? She said, Daddy's on your Instagram post fighting with everybody because naturally, if a woman puts up, "You could be my daddy if you want to," men are like, well, I'll be your dad in the comments. Now my father's in the comments like, she got a motherfucking father. She don't need no goddamn father. What's wrong with all y'all mother? What's wrong with these motherfuckers in here? She got her father. I had to call him. I said, hey, Dad, you can't do that. He said, what you mean? I said, Dad, you look crazy on social media. He said, how I look crazy? I said, you just look like a sugar daddy that I haven't spoke to in a while. He said, how? I said, well, Dad, how do people know that you're my dad? Nobody knows that you're my dad. He said, oh, I see what you're saying, baby. I said, I got you. I said, okay. 10 minutes later, my notification's going off. It's my dad. He's still arguing with people in the comments, only this time, he changed his username. His username is Tacarra Williams' biological father. I just had to block my dad off of Facebook. I just blocked him. I'm single, don't fuck up my chance, you know what I'm saying? Now that I'm 40, I overthink a lot of stuff. Now I'm like super overthinking stuff. Because when you're young and some stuff happens, you just move. Then when you get older, like your body different. You can't just get up and move the way you used to. I overthink everything, even flying. I'm fortunate enough to be in a position to where I normally fly first. I'm fortunate, I'm grateful. But sometimes it happens where it's no seat. So I fly next best seat. What is it? Exit row, window. That's the next best seat. Why we like it, it got extra leg room. I could stretch. When I was in my 30s, I take the window seat, exit row, I don't care, I ain't thinking about it. Now in my 40s, I'm thinking. Flight about to take off, they come to the exit row. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I need everybody's attention. You are all sitting in an exit row. We need a verbal yes from everyone if you are willing and able to assist in case of an emergency. Everybody give their yes, 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 yes. She get to me, I said, oh. I got questions, bitch. She said, I need a verbal yes. I said, miss, I got questions. She said, what are your questions? I said, well, if something happens, she said, well, any questions you have can be answered on the back of the pamphlet. I said, well, how you know I can read? You gonna leave everybody's life on this plane up to me? I'm an auditory learner. I need you to talk to me. That's how I learn. She said, we don't have time. I said, we delayed. You got a couple of seconds. She take 2 minutes. She explains it to us very quickly. She says, any additional information can be found on the back of the pamphlet. Are we good? I said, I have a question. She said, go ahead. I said, so let's say it's an emergency and I'm in the window. When I pull the lever down and push the door out, do I hold on to the lever when I push the door out, or do I let it go and let the door go? She said, well, when you push the lever down and push the window out, you want to let the door go. If not, you could fly out with the door. I said, bitch, that's not in the pamphlet. It don't say that. It don't say that nowhere in here. We read it together. You were here. She said, well, now that we know, do you have any questions? I said, I got one more question. Just one more question. She said, go. I said, now when I pull the lever down and I push the door out, is my seatbelt on or off? She said, well, you want to keep your seatbelt on because if you cut it off, if you take it off when you do that, you could fly out with the plane. I said, it's not in the pamphlet, bitch. I'm say that in here. How I'm gonna protect these people and I'm in the sky? How? Because truth be told, if some shit happened on the plane and I gotta push that window open, I swear to God, I'm on that slide fast like this. I'm down. Y'all better watch me go. Do you know that if you sit in the exit row on the plane, your drinks are free? What? Look at the alcoholic. Yes, I did. The drinks are free. That's how much they don't give a fuck about everybody else's life, because we're going to be drunk as fuck trying to read the pamphlet. I got a twin sister. She called me recently and she told me that, she said the doctors she's been having like really bad headaches. And she called me and she said, doctors are concerned. They think I have a tumor. They see a mass on my brain. And I said, whoa. And we're talking and she's crying on the phone. And she's like, this is serious? And I said, well, what are you guys gonna do? She said, well, they wanna perform surgery to remove the mass off my brain. And I said, well, duh, you have to do it. And she said, well, there's a 60% chance that I could forget everything. And I said, oh, 60%, I said, that's not great, but what's the odds if you don't do it? You fucking forget everything anyway, so just fucking do the surgery. And she starts crying. This is my twin sister. I'm 3 minutes older than her. She's crying. And as she's crying, I'm emotional because she's all the way in New York. I'm all the way in fucking Canoga Park in LA. And she's crying and she starts naming all the things, It's getting emotional. She's like, I don't want to forget my kids and my husband. And I don't want to forget my cats and mommy and daddy. And she's just like letting it out. She's crying of all these things that she doesn't want to forget. And then I'm quiet. And she's like, are you okay over there? And I said, yeah, are you okay? She's like, yeah, I think I'm done. I'm just had a moment. And then she's like, are you there? And I'm like, yeah, I'm fucking here. And she's like, why are you mad? I said, bitch, you didn't say me. I was there when you was born. How you not gonna mention me? You don't even like them kids. You scared. Fuck that cat, it died. Just maybe you started forgetting early. It died. Imagine somebody you can't remember beating your ass every day because you can't not remember me. I'm a mom. I hate them. I hate them kids, man. I can say that because they're adults now. Like my son is 23 and my daughter, she's 19. That's the one right there. That girl, I ain't never want to drag a motherfucker in the street like I want to drag that. Because it's her mouth. I don't know if there's parents in here with older kids, it's this. She talks so extra. Like every time she talks, she like. I can ask her a simple question. I'll be like, Casey, you hungry? She'll be like, I mean, like, look at you being a mom. Like, period. Like, look at you. Like, I mean, like. I remember she told me she hate me. She was like 18. She told me she hate me. She got asked me if she go to a party. I'm like, I don't think that's a good idea. She'll have no information on the party. She don't know who gonna be there. I said, you can't go to that party. She said, what you mean? I said, you can't go. You don't know who gonna be there. You know if there's gonna be alcohol, drugs. You're only 18. I don't think it's a good idea. If you're asking me, I'm telling you, you can't go. And she said, what you mean I can't go? I said, you can't go. She said, like, I hear you, but like, I don't hear you. Like, what you mean I can't go? So I had to talk like her. I was like, I mean, like, you can't go. And she yelled. She goes, I hate you. I hate you, Mom. You're the worst mom in the world. You never let me do the things that I want to do, Mom. I hate you. And I said, oh my goodness. I hate you too, bitch. Oh my God. I've been wanting to say that shit for years. I hate you too, you raggedy bitch. You no dishwashing ass bitch. I'll take my lashes off and you put them on, bitch. She my best friend now. She my little broke best friend. She ain't never got no money, but she always know the cool shit to do. You know what I'm saying? I love that. All right, let me get out of here because my baby toe hurt. I put too much lotion on my feet when I was coming out. So my toes are like my shoe is like stiletto, like pointed. And like all 5 of my toes are at the very point of the shoe in the front. And y'all can't see it, but my foot is shaking. I'm trying real hard to hold it together. It hurts. You ever did that with an open toe shoe? That'll fuck your life up. You put too much lotion on your foot and put on an open toe shoe? I did that with a peep toe shoe. Peep toe shoe, only a toe and a toenail is supposed to show. Just a piece of toe, just a little piece of toe is supposed to show. I put too much lotion on my foot once. When I tell you all 5 of my toes are still that little hole, just holding on to the shoe, it's painful. Look at all the women. That happened to me. Okay, I had a good time. My name's Tacarra Williams.